How to tame and breed foxes in Minecraft 1.18 Bedrock Edition. Let's go. We're coming in here. Got some foxes. Alright. And you will see that they will try to run away from me every time I get close to them. That's fine. That's why I have them locked in a fence here. But they will run away every time. So, first thing you got to do is you got to crouch. Okay? You can see they go to sleep when you crouch. When you stand up, they freak out. When you're crouching, they'll just chillax. Okay? He's not running away, but I'm crouched, so he's also he's not sleeping, but he's also not running away because I'm crouched. If I stand up, I'm standing up regular, they'll run away. Okay? Grab yourself some berries. You can use regular sweet berries, or you can use glow berries. Either way. Alright? Now, what you got to do is you grab your berries. Alright, you can crouch. They will come to you. You move, they usually freak out, but crouch, and you got to go feed them. Feed one. Okay, and I'm crouching, walking over to the other one. Oh. They're finicky guys. Gotta feed the other one. Feed. Thank you. Okay, I fed him. And there's the baby. Alright, there's your gist of it. Of how to breed them. Okay? Now how to tame them, that's a different story. Now, I'm in survival mode right now to show you guys everything. The adults, they run away from you always. Now, you don't... straight answer is you don't tame foxes. They're wild animals. But you can at least get them to trust you. Okay, I'm standing up. The baby is not running away. The adults always will. They will always be wild animals. Alright, but the ones that you have the babies of, when you breed them, they are now trusting. Okay, they're not tamed, but they will trust you. Alright, they're not going to run away. Now, what they will do when they're babies is they will still follow the adults. Alright, so if I broke the fence here, the adults run away, the baby will follow them until it grows up. And then but it's not going to run away on it's not going to run away on its own, but it will follow the adults around. So whenever this guy grows up, he will be a better companion for you. Glowberries work the same way. See, the baby's following them. You could feed them with the glowberries, get more babies. Gotta be quick here. Oh, don't smack them. Terrible idea. But feed, alright? Glowberries work the same way. And you'll get the babies, and the babies will trust you. The adults won't. Alright, so that's the gist of taming them and breeding them. That's your basics. Okay? Now, stick around. We're going to get some more fun fact on foxes. Alright, for the first thing, where to find foxes. Okay? You find them in taigas. Alright, they got the spruce trees. That's how you know what you're looking for. You also got your podzol soil occasionally. Alright, or if you have a snowy taiga, you know, your tundra type areas, a lot of snow, a lot of mountains, you can find Arctic foxes, which are white. Alright, so there's two different types of foxes there. Look for the spruce trees. You will find them. Alright, they're walking around, and anywhere where you find the sweet berry bushes. Okay? Anywhere you find sweet berry bushes and the spruce trees, you will find foxes. They will come around. They will be spawning in usually groups of 2 to 4. So you always have a pair to breed and make babies that trust you. All right. When the babies grow up, they will still trust you. Okay, and they will always be a nice, happy family. At least they won't run away from you. Okay. The next bit is if you're having trouble moving them around. Okay, you can either keep crouching with the berries in your hand. Stay still. They will follow you. Okay? walk where you want to go, and they will eventually. They're going to run away when you're walking, but as soon as you get to a couple more steps, put your berries back up on crouch. They will come back to start following you again slowly. It'll be a very slow process. For a quicker way, you can put leads on them, or you can pop them in a boat. If you're having trouble getting them into a boat, put a boat behind them. All right, then come in front of them and make them run into the boat. They will involuntarily run into boats. You can also grab a lead, put them on a leash. Okay, I got myself into creative so they're not running away from you, but that's the fun part. You gonna hop in the boat too? No? Okay. Unleash, little guy. Where you at? Okay, fine. Stay on the leash. Next bit is foxes. Because they eat the berries naturally, they are the only mobs in the game that do not get hurt nor slow down when they go over the sweet berry bushes. Everything else gets hurt by the thorns and they slow down. These guys do not take damage. They love the sweet berry bushes. So if you're making a little habitat, it'll be totally fine to put the sweet berry bushes in there. They will continue to eat them. Next bit, foxes can jump 2 to 5 blocks high. So this fence will never be able to actually hold them. All right, they can totally jump out of the fence. You need a 2 to 5. You need a level 6. They can jump 2 to 5 blocks high. So you need a 6 high barrier if you're out in the open. Okay, and the reason that they'd mainly do that would be for the fact of if they see a chicken, or something that they eat outside. So this chicken over here, if they see that chicken, they will jump the fence and go kill that chicken. All right, these guys are vicious animals. They will go after chickens, different types of fish. All right, they will even eat baby sea turtles because these guys they're monsters. Only a monster would do that. All right, now. Next bit, these guys will attack any mob, the tame ones, not the original parents that you started with, but the tame ones that you bred. They will attack any mobs that attack you. Your zombies, all that sort of stuff. The only one that they won't is a zombie villager. Even though the zombie villager is basically a zombie, they still think of it as a villager, so they won't attack them. But everything else, zombies, skeletons, whatever, they will go and attack them if they attack you. They will protect you at all costs. Now, after that, all right, these guys, they are also in danger of being attacked themselves. Okay, so polar bears and wolves both love to eat foxes in this game. All right. Even the baby polar bears on Java, baby polar bears will even attack these guys. So these guys need protection at all times. They will not willingly go into a fight from a polar bear or a wolf, but they'll try to run away. But the wolves and the polar bears will still try to eat these guys if they have a chance. So if you got a tamed wolf laying around, be careful. All right. Also, if these guys eat chickens and rabbits and different types of fish. So if you have a little chicken farm, don't let these guys anywhere near it. They will eat all of your chickens. They will eat all of your rabbits. They will eat all of your turtles. Okay, so be wary of that. And for your last bits of information, I wrote down some more facts about the fox. These guys are nocturnal. They will sleep during the day with a light level of 14 or less, other than when thunderstorms are going on. So that's why they're preferring to sleep underneath the trees. They're getting the filtered light from the sun. If it's direct sun, they will wake up. So they need the filtered light from the sun, light level 14 or less, other than when it's thunderstorming. In that case, they will be awake. All right. They carry items in their mouth. If they find any dropped items on the ground, they will pick it up and they will carry it around. They will just run away with it. If they find some food, let's say one of the sweet berries that they like to eat, for example, they will drop whatever's in their mouth to pick up the food, and they will eat the food. Okay, they will eat the food, and they will take whatever effects that food gives. Let's say they ate a suspicious stew, for example. Whatever random effects that suspicious stew gave them, they will have. Okay, and they also take effects of any items. If they pick up a fire aspect sword, they can actually light up campfires and that type of thing. All right, you can cook chickens. If they go after a chicken with a fire aspect sword, they will light that chicken on fire, for example. So any effects that the items have, they can pick up any item that you could pick up in the game. You know, if they see a dragon egg on the ground, they could pick it up, run away with it. All right, but just remember, if it's food, they will take any items, any effect of the food items. All right. If you kill a fox, they'll give you 1 to 3 experience. They will drop the experience plus whatever held item that they have. So if they do steal your dragon egg and you kill them, you can get your dragon egg back. If you breed them, it'll give you 1 to 7 experience. Okay. If you're breeding a red fox and an Arctic fox, the baby has a 50-50 shot of being a red fox or an Arctic fox. You never know. It's a 50-50 guess. Okay. The red foxes, they prefer to kill the land prey. All right, so that's your chickens, that's your rabbits, that's your turtles, that type of thing. They'll kill anything, all right, but they prefer the land animals. The Arctic foxes, thank you, Kyle. The Arctic foxes, they prefer to kill the fish. You know, your cod, salmon, tropical fish. All right, Arctic foxes prefer the fish. The adults swim, the babies drown. All right, so your Arctic fox, for example, if there's a lake nearby with some fish swimming in it, he will jump right into the lake. All right, and if there's a baby fox that's following the adult fox, the baby fox will jump in with the adult fox, and the babies can't swim, so they'll end up drowning. You'll lose your baby fox. Okay? These guys are afraid of armor stands. If there's an armor stand within 12 blocks, they will not sleep. All right? So they consider armor stands to be the same as people, and they freak out with them. If they can't sleep, because the light's too bright or for whatever reason, they will sit. They will try to sit, all right? And they are always going to sit if they are in the nether. So if you bring these guys in the nether with you, they'll always try to sit. And at nighttime, they seek out villages, and they want to kill the chickens. These guys are mean. They will find a village, and they will kill all the chickens in the village if they have a chance. All right? Other than that, just for a recap, they jump 2 to 5 blocks in the air to go after chickens or prey or, you know, whatever. So little fences and walls, they won't help you. They need an actual enclosure. You find them in taiga biomes. You got your regular taiga, your old growth taiga, your snowy taiga. All right, any place with the spruce trees, that's where you're gonna find them. And sweet berry bushes, they eat sweet berries and they eat glow berries. Okay, and the sweet berries, they do not hurt these guys. Okay, they do not hurt them. The foxes, they can be moved around with leads and boats. All right, or they will follow you. They will come to you if you are crouched holding a berry. All right, they like their food, but they're scared of you. So crouch, make yourself less scary, and they will follow you. Come to you instead, and you know, in my example for my survival world, I slowly walked around with a berry in my hand, crouched until they followed me where I needed to go. I actually I'm building a cave with an iron farm in it, and it's underground. So these guys, I led them into a hole that they fell into. That guy just jumped out of the fence to go after and kill this chicken. Right there. Look at him, and he's holding the chicken in his mouth. See that? And you watch him. He jumped over the fence. So the fences cannot hold him. They will jump clean out of the fences up to 5 blocks high, and they will kill anything that they can. He's sitting. He's so proud of himself for killing that chicken. Look at this guy. All right. They will also naturally spawn Oh, and you just seen him. He ate that chicken. Okay, it was a food item. He ate it. Now, these guys have a chance to naturally spawn with an item in their mouth. It's 20% chance if they spawn in holding an item. Okay, and in Bedrock Edition specifically, it's mostly an egg or a feather. Okay, that's what they spawn in with. 20% chance to spawn in general with an item, and then it's like a 10 to 15% chance of that to be able to have an egg or a feather. So it's sort of rare. Now in Java Edition, you know, they can carry spawn in with anything in their mouth from emeralds to a whole bunch of stuff. All right, so Java Edition's a little bit different. Bedrock, you only get the feathers and the eggs. Okay, and this is a Bedrock tutorial, so that's what we're going to focus on. Now let me hop over to my survival world. I will show you guys what an Arctic fox looks like. Alright, so we are here in my survival world. This is Kattegat Survival. And this world I got going in. And these are some Arctic foxes I found. Okay? And I got them in captivity again. Once again, these fences will not be able to hold them. But I don't have any chickens or any reason for them to escape right now. So they should be temporarily okay. Now, I have a double fence gate to keep them in here for now, because these guys, they run away from you. So double fence gate to get them in here. Get them in one, get them in a second, just a double layer of just in case they escape. Okay, but these are your Arctic foxes. You can breed them with the red foxes, and then the babies can be either or. All right. And how I got them in here, okay, this is a cave, this is underground, and I got a hole in the ceiling. Leads up to the surface, all right? And they were walking around, and I held a sweet berry in my hand, crouched down, let them come to me, and they fell into the hole. Came right down in here, and then I led them with a sweet berry into this double enclosure. Okay, and that's how I ended up trapping them, to be able to keep them in here as my tamed Arctic foxes. Okay? If you guys want to check out the rest of my Kattegat Survival series, you're welcome to hit that up. That's over on YouTube, BearStoneGaming. All right, and for the progress, if you're interested, I'm digging out this cave and I'm making a giant underground iron farm. But anyway, this episode is about the foxes, and I just wanted to show you guys that I got two little foxes here, and I'll breed them for you. Feed one, feed the second. And you guys have just witnessed the birth of my first trusted Arctic fox in my survival series. Okay, so that's awesome. I'm happy to have you guys here. And this is the end of this episode. This has been BearStoneGaming on how to tame and breed foxes. If you guys like this video, if it was helpful in any way, if you learned something, please give it a like, share, thumbs up. You know, let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll be sure to help you guys out. Follow me on Twitch and YouTube, BearStoneGaming for both. I hope you guys have an awesome one, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Later, guys.